here the other way down to Wisconsin and drove 4 hours to go play a team. You know, I haven't gotten any gripe on that yet, but you know, that could be coming. But you know, so I appreciate that. The administration been fantastic. The school board, all the members along the years have been fantastic and support. The community, the Bell's been great. The Iron Nuggets been great. All the people have been great. You know, I'm trying not to forget anybody here. It's like, no, I'm going to. But you know, it's all that, and then the bottom line, it comes down to, you know, I got this one friend of mine, and sometimes I call him a friend, sometimes I don't. But he says every year, it's easy to win when you got talent. You know, and that's true. I mean, I've got talent. There's no doubt about it. But the bottom line is, you know, the talent doesn't get you through it. Everything else does along with it. The commitment and stuff like that I make sure these girls have to do and stick to it is the big thing. You know, I keep telling these kids every day, you make choices in life, and the choices you make is dependent on where you go. You make good choices, you're going to be fine. You make bad choices, there's going to be consequences for them. And what I try and do through coaching, I could care less about the numbers. You know, what we try and do here is make sure these girls are ready for their next step once they graduate. And I try to coach life and teach life experiences to these kids through coaching. And the only last thing I want to say is I hope something that I've done along the years with coaching these kids gets them ready for that next step. And that's what's the most important thing of all, is making sure these kids are ready to take that next step, because usually once they're done with high school, sometimes they go off and play some college sports, but they're not going to make any money playing those college sports. They got to go off and continue their education, show the respect that they should with people, and earn their way through life. Nothing's given to you. So that's what I kind of hope I do through the coaching with these girls, and hopefully something I've said or done, you know, has got them to where they are today. And if you look at them right now, these are great kids. I love them all, and thank you for making my job so easy. I read it, but I can't see, so.
Hold on. Let me assess.
I cannot see that.
It says Jim Kivistone, 1989 to 2010, 22 years of dedication to the Hurley Girls Softball Program.
Jim, I forgot to talk to you about your travel budget. I'm going to bring Coach Erickson up here to finish the program. I just want to mention one thing before Scott takes over. You know, a theme through this morning's alumni ceremony and this ceremony, and I think it came through loud and clear, as expectations. And if you look around the walls here, the Hurley School District, whether it be academically, you know, athletically, fiscally, whatever aspect you looked at, there's grown expectations here. If you look at all our teams and what the expectations are, you know, our basketball teams aren't worried about conference titles anymore. They're worried about getting to the state tournament. The softball team, they move on. The football team, their expectations are so much higher than a lot of schools. Academically, you know, our expectations to be on that wall or that wall are up there. So I think any organization, I don't care if it's a school or a business or a company, whatever it is, if there aren't the expectations there, that company or organization isn't going to grow. And the people in the community here have given us expectations for our academics, athletics, everything. We have to live up to those expectations. Our expectations is running the school. We have to expect ourselves to keep growing. And we're going to push to keep growing in all aspects as we go along here. And you know, I think Coach Erickson and Jim here are great examples of running programs that if you play it, there is one heck of an expectation upon you to be a leader, to be a student, and to win, which is what they're all here for. So I want to bring Scotty up here now. His team, as we know, last year made it to the state semifinals, which is one heck of an accomplishment. And the expectations for this upcoming year, I guess I'll leave to him. Mr. Erickson? Yeah.
Congratulate all the inductees this year. All certainly deserving. Question for Mr. Bartoludi is if you got any eligibility left. I'm looking for a quarterback for this year. And anybody who doesn't fumble the snaps has got the first chance for the job. Want to say thanks to Joe and the people at the Bell. I'll tell a quick story. I know we're getting along here, but a quick story how we all got started was about my 3rd or 4th year, and my kids used to go up for pasta night. It was like $3, $4 for all you can eat pasta, and they'd come back and they had about 4 plates and the Yokies and this, that, and the other thing. Well, one Friday, I walked into my room and my phone rang in my classroom. Yeah, Scott, yeah, Joe Peacock here from the Bell. Yeah, one of your kids yesterday tried to eat 6 plates of gnocchis and put it on a table next to him. I don't mind the boys coming up, but how about if you come up as a group? And that's how we all got started. And I think it's probably 16 years worth of pasta every Thursday night. It's like the old movie, The Program, for us and for our kids at varsity. Getting a seat at the pasta table is the #1 thing for going up for football. That's a big deal for them. We want to thank you guys. Of course, the Quarterback Club, a great golf tournament, great support yesterday. The kids made a lot of money. The #1 moneymaker yesterday was on the 18th hole, where we had bet $5 to $20. Double your money if you hit the green, and the kids were often triple if they hit Coach Rigoni. So we really raked in on that one yesterday. That was a good one. And thank the Nugget. We got the feed up there today after the parade. They're always a great supporter of all of our programs here, as are all the businesses in town. If you were at the golf tournament yesterday, you saw 40-some hole sponsors. Tough economic times, and people are still trying to support these kids at Hurley. All that money goes, and they know it's going to a good place. These guys are succeeding. The girls are succeeding. If you took a look at the back of the program this year, what a year it was, I can't say it was better than 49 or 55 or 56 or any of these other years, but when you look at semifinals in football, regional finals and conference championship in boys basketball, the golf team was 4th at the sectionals. Cross country team was the conference champ, as was the track team for girls. The baseball team lost in the sectional finals by 1 run. That stunk. Girls basketball lost in the sectionals down at DC Everest. Michael Lanen set records this year in our school in the triple jump and went to state as well in the high jump. And of course, we had the capper, the girls going to the state final or state semifinals in softball, and painful, I know, and I know how that feels with Coach Kiveslow. We talk a lot, and there's no question. One of the reasons why our football program has been so successful is we got beat with that girls softball program. When I first started, it was like, come on, girls softball's the best sport in the school? That's ridiculous. So we've been on a competition for a better part of 18 years now, and both programs have done very well. Congratulations to everybody. Enjoy the day, enjoy the parade, enjoy the weekend, because we are midgets.
Just a reminder for the inductees, the parade will begin at 2 o'clock, and you should be by the fire station at 1:45 to get on the float. The same thing for the alumni awards who are here today too. And there is the get-together after the parade at the Nugget. We'd like to see a lot of people there. It's a combination between the foundation and the Quarterback Club. And I think the photo opportunity for the inductees will hang around for a few minutes. And congratulations to everybody, and thank everybody for coming. We really appreciate it. Thank you.